What is up, YouTube? Frost the Hobidon here, and today we're gonna look at another Sonic IDW issue. And this first begins that Sonic and Silver are in the Arctic. I believe Frozen Peaks is what the name of the location is called. And Silver says that this is where the mysterious messenger, or a man, or whoever it is, told him where to be. Sonic said it does add up because it's been going a bit weird lately. They meet up to see an abandoned Eggman Base, where a bunch of badniks are uploading some cargo out with one of Sterling's powers. Before Sonic and Silver advise to stop them, Metal Sonic comes out of nowhere. Of course he does. Metal Sonic always has to interrupt. Metal Sonic easily throws Silver out of the way so he can beat up Sonic by himself. But Sonic is no slouch as he lands a punch on Metal, and Metal Sonic almost tries to get him with his claw attack. Silver the Hedgehog arrives, and while Sonic is explaining who put you back together, did Eggman fix you up, and what was the point of that whole upgrade if you're that powerful? Yeah, I was wondering that too, but since Metal Sonic can't talk, because hey, Metal Sonic can't talk and doesn't have a voice, but his Neo Metal form does allow him to talk for some reason. Yeah, it's Sonic Heroes moment. Just as Sonic and Silver are about to do what they gotta do, Metal Sonic gets saved by Dr. Sterling, and Sonic and Sterling meets for the first time, and Silver says that's the guy who told him about the place. Sonic is very curious, and he is saying that you're probably the reason why this is all happening. Sterling praises how Sonic was able to fight the great Dr. Eggman, blah 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 blah, and etc. etc. Typical bad guy speech, basically. And Sonic and Silver waste no time with this banter. Meanwhile, Dr. Eggman's base, Eggman is not happy that the process of the metal virus is going slow on the poor little squirrel. So Eggman is trying to find a way to speed up the process. And the best way he does it, he just pokes the other one who's infected. I forgot the rabbit who was infected on the poor little squirrel, Ricky. Eggman just makes the little rabbit poke Ricky over and over using a fishing rod, I might add. Yet for some reason this works. Yeah, this for some reason this works because more exposure to the metal virus increases the process and a lot faster. So yeah, Eggman saying this is a success. So one little infection does infect them, but it comes out slow. But multiple exposures will speed up the process. And judging by those little guys, yeah, they don't seem very happy. They seem menacing. And fun fact, I just learned this, that the metal designs are based on the metal skins from Sonic Heroes, where everyone gets a metal version of themselves. So that's a little shout out callback. That's very clever, because sadly I never got the metal skins in Sonic Heroes before, because I didn't have the patience to get all the A ranks. I just wanted to beat the game, get the Chaos Emeralds, and beat the final story. Yeah, and some of the missions were a bit difficult, but hey, I'm not a completionist on that one. As Eggman was getting ready to do something, and had to find a way to spread the metal virus, Rough and Tumble are not very happy about their failure, and they want another chance to beat Sonic. Eggman takes a look at the metal virus little animals, and this gives him a twisted idea of what he's gonna do with Rough and Tumble. Oh boy, never ask what you want, guys. Be careful what you wish for. Meanwhile, back at the fight, it's Sonic, Silver versus Sterling and Metal Sonic. Sonic and Silver team up to fight Metal Sonic, and Silver throws Metal Sonic far away like he did. Silver's like, have a taste of your own medicine. Anywho, just when they're to fight Sterling, that's when Starling does his, not her. What am I getting her from? I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up because of notifications. Starling starts playing with his portals and messing with them as trapping from other locations. I am getting Dr. Finitivis flashbacks because Dr. Finitivis is a white echidna from the Archie comics from Ken Penders, who is an evil psychopath echidna who wants to kill, destroy, and make another Jack to destroy the world and all that jazz. He's a mad echidna, and he's the arch enemy of Knuckles. The thing about Dr. Starling and Finitivis' abilities is that they use portals to dodge their opponent's attacks or make them hit someone else with those portals and warp rings. And Starling is portraying those with his warp topaz ability. Starling sends Sonic off a cliff, allowing Silver to go after Sonic to save him. And Starling really got a lot of sass here as he traps Sonic into that portal. He has that yarning effect, like yarn. Oh, like that's very funny. And he brings Metal Sonic. As Metal Sonic comes back, Sonic and Silver heads off with a plan to see how they're gonna face this guy. Sonic learns that this guy might have learned about the location ahead and planned this all along, which is very smart on Starling's part. So Sonic decides to surprise attack him before he can activate a portal. That happens just when Metal Sonic gets sent back to base. And Sonic got him in his grasp, wondering, what are your plans? Where's Dr. Eggman? And what is Eggman's up to? As Silver infiltrates the empty base, Dr. Starling says he was just getting stuff out of the base, as well as he planted some explosives inside the base. Sonic immediately throws Starling out the way just to go inside the base to save Silver, until it went boom. Yeah, so Sonic and Silver are somewhat caught in the explosion. As Starling celebrates his victory, thinking it was too easy to kill Sonic so easily, he opens a portal to get back to the base, thinking that Dr. Eggman would praise him for defeating the Hedgehog. But nope. Eggman is furious. He is like, how dare you? And in a very menacing way. And yeah, Eggman is not happy about that because he tells the Starling that only he is the one to beat Sonic. He's not gonna let some second-rank villain destroy Sonic before him. And if he wanted to show it with a little, Eggman wants to kill Sonic to show that he's superior in his own unique way of defeating Sonic. He's not gonna let someone do it for him. Because Eggman wants that glory of killing Sonic for himself. And luckily, Eggman tells Starling that Sonic and Silver did survive, as he had camera feeds of his old base. On his old base, showing Sonic and Silver survives the explosion, but Silver's knocked out due to using his power to protect him. Eggman wants to know what was the point of going in that base anyway. There was nothing but junk in his old base. Starling saying what he considered junk is considered treasures of his own. Eggman makes sure to tell him don't ever do anything that stupid again, because he wants the pleasure of killing Sonic. With Starling's look on his face, he's starting to have a little bit of doubt. I wouldn't say doubt, but he still remains loyal to Dr. Eggman. Meanwhile, at the base, Silver is not looking too well as he is injured from the explosion, slowly recovering at the Restoration HQ. We're just glad that Silver is okay, and as Silver gets some rest, Sonic and Amy wants to know where Eggman is up to, as they find certain locations of Eggman's old bases to see if they can find the Mad Doctor, as this leads to Sonic and Amy teaming up to a new adventure. And Amy seems a little bit excited to teaming up with Sonic again. Sonic doesn't mind at all. Overall, this issue is very interesting. It shows Dr. Sterling's abilities, that his abilities are way similar to Infinitivus, and shows Infinitivus is aware of Eggman's ego, that Eggman wants the glory of finishing Sonic off. Eggman is not allowing any other villain to have that glory to kill Sonic. None at all. Eggman wants that for himself. He wants to let Sonic know that he is superior to the Blue Hedgehog. It's in his own way. It explains. It kind of makes sense for Eggman's character. Does that make sense to you guys? That Eggman wants that glory for himself? He doesn't want any other villain to do it for him? Yeah, that's one of Eggman's flaws, his big giant ego. And Infinitivus still remains loyal. And as the issue shows, the next issue, Sonic and Amy are going to be fighting Rough and Tumble again. Well, Amy never fought them, but Sonic is going to fight them again. And it might show that Sonic might, well, spoilers, get infected by the metal virus, because I'm seeing alternate covers of it. So yeah. Anywho, thank you guys for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed this review. What were your thoughts on this issue? Did you enjoy it? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Sonic and the others will find a way to stop Eggman's evil plans? Will this metal virus be stopped? Because yeah, it's going to be intense. The writing is from Ian Flynn, IDWs. The art style is basically Tracy Yardley. Tracy Yardley does an amazing job with the face expressions. Just when Rough and Tumble shows up out of anger, Eggman's like, oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, I forgot these bozos again. I love the face expressions that Tracy Yardley does. He does an amazing job on this. So yeah, stay tuned for my issue 15, where Sonic and Amy versus Rough and Tumble. Take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty, everybody.